Okay, now 2:30, lunch has been served and eaten. Interestingly, up there, can't see it now, but amongst that group of birds, which are basically kites, there's a raven. There it is. When I was a Viking and all that, but increasingly I'm hearing them out in the countryside now, which is a good sign. Previously I only heard them on the coast. The Crown Inn in Pishill is 200 metres that way. I won't be going there, so this is as near as I get to it because my turning point is left immediately behind me. Just over there. It's starting to rain anyway, so I'm going to press on. So here we have Pizzle Church, which is very small and marked on the map by a tiny cross, which I did see, but it wasn't raining back then half an hour ago, so no need to use this place. But it's good to know it's here, with a seat as well, so that if it is raining next time I come on this walk, got a lunchtime spot. Views from Pizzle Church, or just outside it. Typical rolling Chiltern Hills. Following the white footpath markers in Doyley Wood, OWPS 17, that direction's the one we're following. Lovely beech wood this, predominantly anyway. Just on the edge of Maiden's Grove, fantastic barn conversion there, farmhouse stroke barn. What a great view they've got. Raining heavily over there in the far distance. Thank God I'm not in it yet. Fingers crossed. Rather interesting looking fungi, I would assume, from the fact that they're red for danger. Just following the footpath through woodland just outside Maiden's Grove. It's a nature reserve. Still following SW26 down that way, having just left Maiden's Grove Scrubs. Must be that open area there. Great protection in here from the wind and the spits of rain. And here we have the ruins of the Church of St James, which is not far from Valley End Farm on the map. Well, these ruins are actually marked on the map anyway. Looking down on Valley Farm from the edge of Half Ridge Wood at what is described in the book as a stile, but now thanks to the likes of Brian Williams, 1938-2001, it's a kissing gate. What a lovely view it is, and it's getting increasingly damper, although still not raining too heavily. Please, dear God, hold out a couple more hours. I think that's all I've got now. Right, this is the CW arrow out of the wood mentioned on page 72, paragraph 2. I've managed to get to this point, but the instructions, I would say, are not 100% clear. Sorry, it's page 71, paragraph 2. Not quite sure how I've got here, but I have. So this is a point, at that point you need to be a bit careful. Now the rain's coming down as well. There's been a fair bit of road walking on this walk, but when it's like this, lovely tall hedged by roads, it's delightful. Still raining, about 4:30 now. Quite dark in here now because of the rain outside, but following the white tree markers through Lambridge wood. Silent in here, delightful. All the noises I can hear are very distant. Some better examples there of that red fungus. Seems to like this kind of soil. Page 73, column 2, paragraph 1. Would appear that the yellow arrows have been replaced by white, but your direction's still 140 degrees obviously. Just a relic of an old yellow mark there. The old yellow markers mentioned on paragraph 2 are still here luckily, indicating path 25 straight on across path 11. The new white markers are not so marked. Just leaving a part of Lambridge Wood called Fairy's Hole, and about to cross the golf course. Good to know that pesticides are used on this course. This is the entrance to Friar Park, former home of Beatle George Harrison apparently. Whoever owns it now is very security conscious, judging by all those cameras up there looking at me. Razor wire fencing all around. Got to belong to somebody that is quite well known, I'd have thought. There's a planning notice on the fence over there. They want to turn, it's a listed building, they want to turn it into something else by the looks of it. Just opposite is a brand new property, and I like their wind dial. Very contemporary. Couple of kites silhouetted. Lovely. The market square at Henley. I shall be trying to get the 7:15 train. So here we are back at the station. I actually completed the walk at around about 5:30, so it took me around about 5 3/4, 6 hours to do, and that's including a couple of little places where I got lost in the woods. A very pleasant walk, mind, up through typical Chiltern scenery. Lots of woodland cover if it rains. Not so good in winter, mind, when all the leaf cover's gone. And easy walking underfoot. possibly a bit damp in the winter in places, but very good walk. So that's book 2, walk number 6 completed, all 14 miles of it.